Hi Sagittarius, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have what are their true intentions in love, right? And I'm telling you Sagittarius, looking at this reading, they have some really good intentions for you. They do. We have destiny and proposal here. I kid you not. I can't make this stuff up, Sagittarius, right? And then we have the goose, and this is communication. This person's coming to you. They're coming with communication here. Maybe they're coming from far, right? From far away, right? Communication, teamwork, and changing course. Somebody could be leaving their life to come be with you because you're their destiny. You are Sagittarius. Yeah, this is like Freddie Jackson. You are my lady, or you are my man. You're everything I need. And more. Yeah, this is like exciting. This is an exciting reading because it starts out so very beautiful. Yeah, breaking news at Power and Light Tarot for Sagittarius. Yeah, I just have to say that and kind of, call credit to it because it does start out super beautiful here, right? And so we also have this card here, and this is the Tarsier. This is the, I don't know, the love animal deck or something like that. And here he is, kind of a little ugly animal, but, still very beautiful because he's God's creature, right? Creature. We can't have all the animals look like, like a cow or just a dog. No, we can't. That would be really boring, right? And so the moon is here up above, and this is gentle, sensitive, and ancient awareness. This person, whoever's coming, has learned from the past. And they might be a past life person for you. This could be a past life partner. Contemplation is here, and here's the little fairy, and, she looks like such a sweet girl here. Yes, she does. The lion is there, and the cub. This woman here, she's a fairy. I don't think she's a woman, but she's maybe she's 15 or 16, but the butterflies are above her. In fact, on her head is a giant butterfly here. It looks like a bow. They have it here like it's a bow because she has this kind of long flowing hair. And all the flowers are in front of her, and she's looking up into kind of, all these butterflies are above her and birds, and she's looking up into the heavens or into the skies, right? Into the sky here. And she's contemplating. Her finger is on her, kind of like on her lip here, her bottom lip, kind of her chin. And she's thinking, what if? Or I hope this works out for me. Or, it's kind of a plan, but you don't, sometimes when you contemplate, it is just with hope and kind of wishes, right? And kind of not knowing how things are going to go. But we have amplify your positive emotions. I feel like someone's coming here, and they're coming, Sagittarius, to like, this could be saying be kind to them. It could be amplify your positive, or be positive about this. It could be, oh my God, it's so beautiful. And we have the gong. Yeah, and here's like, I don't know if you guys remember the Gong Show. It was hilarious, right? And we have an exciting event. And, here they are in China hitting the gong, right? There used to be a gong in San Francisco down Mission Street at a Chinese restaurant. And I remember when I would go in there with my mom, I was really little. And I just felt like I was like in China. And it was a little bit dark in there, but I kind of thought it was, I just thought it was really cool. Like the ambience in there was like that kind of like ancient China and kind of a little bit mysterious and full of all this beautiful kind of culture, right? Nowadays, when you go into a restaurant, it's like a plastic table, and it's so, what do you call this stuff? Corporate BS. Yeah, that's what they want. They want you to go get your hair cut at Target or Walmart, at these big companies, right? That's what they want. And, you get your pedicures there if you'll have the money for it, because they're hoping you won't. Yeah. So let's get back to this Sagittarius, right? But we have the goose here. And, this goose here, birds, I just had to say this. I feel like these birds here, they're just so beautiful because they can walk and fly. And this person's flying to you with this communication. They could be like coming from far, but I feel like this is all about like you and them, like soaring together. Yeah, because this reading, like just with these like 7 cards here is like, is kind of magnificent. Yeah, it is. Let's see what else we have, because we are here. And I want to shuffle a little bit before I take these cards. And let's see what else we have for Sagittarius and their person. Yeah, for Sagittarius and their person. And these, I'll take these 3. They really want to come out. And let's see what they are. OMG, right? And we have announcement, the bell, We have proposal here. We have the gong, an exciting event. I think you're getting married. You're going to get married to this person, Sagittarius. Make sure, if you're a woman, get a nice ring. Let's see what we have. The Tower, solid foundation, success with effort. And we have the Tulip, great passion. Okay, Sagittarius, this looks like you could be jumping for joy soon. That's how it looks to me. Jumping for joy. Yeah, this is way too beautiful. Let's see what we have for Sagittarius and their person. And let's see what your past energy could be showing, your recent past. It could be now. Let's see what we have for Sagittarius. We're going to move these cards over here. And we have the Four of Swords reversed. Let's see your current energy could be. Five of Cups. You look like you're grieving here. Let's see what we have. The Hierophant on your mind. The Lovers is going to be in your challenge. And what you want, you're praying for this to happen for yourself. Here's the man praying. He's near the bank, like the river could be there, kind of. But for me, the fact that he's praying near the bank, like he could feel like he's at the end, kind of, right? Like maybe you have waited a long time, because the Four of Swords reversed is here, and this can talk about exhaustion. Like this has been going on a long time. You've been waiting for somebody. Because the contemplation card can talk about waiting, right? When you're contemplating, you're sitting there waiting for whatever's going to come your way or whatever's going to happen. But you're praying here. This is in your hope and your desire. He's down on his knees. And your fear is the Nine of Wands. So you might feel a little threatened. Yeah, that's probably why you're praying, right? Isn't that why some people pray? I mean, they only pray when they feel threatened, right? Right? Yeah. I remember my daughter, she said something to my son about, well, I don't believe in God anymore. And, it's up to her. But the point is that, we do believe in God, right? In our family. So my son, he goes, what's up with her? She doesn't believe in God anymore, and she doesn't do this, and she thinks this way over here, and it just sounds so kind of crazy about this other thing, right? About a few things. And so he goes, yeah, he goes, I told her, he goes, well, if you feel like you're near death, I'm sure at that point you're going to start saying your prayers. I feel like that's totally true. Let's look at your person's energy, Sagittarius. She wouldn't want to hear me say that because she's sensitive. No, she wouldn't. We have the Eight of Pentacles, and they have the Wheel of Fortune. And it's right next to this card. This person is coming to put the work in with you. See how the man puts the pentacle up? And he loves his job, right? He's a goldsmith, right? And he says, wow, this is great. I don't have to work at the office, right? I don't have to work with some of these people who are like, I just get to work by myself. He's working outside. It's beautiful. He feels peaceful, right? Maybe he's playing music while he works. But it's right here next to the Wheel of Fortune. And here's the sun here, smiling at the top. And the moon is at the bottom. Because sometimes we say the wheel is about turning the wheel to kind of like to see your luck, right? To kind of, see what could happen for you. If you're having good luck, if the wheel will turn in your favor. But this is about you, Sagittarius, with the Eight of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. So let's see what else we have. And in there, what's on their mind is the Eight of Swords. This person thinks you're gonna end it with them. This is about like an ending, right? Because this is the executioner. They think you're gonna like end this, or you're gonna walk them out here to the muddy fields and tie them up and blindfold them and just shoot them and execute them. Oh God, this is what this person. This was on their mind. I feel like this person here is like, amplify your positive emotions could be for them. They could be contemplating here how things are going to be with you. Right? Because I feel like this person also wants a solid foundation with you, and they're hoping that if they make the effort here, that there's going to be success. And that's what this man's doing over here. He's definitely making the effort, right? He is. And he's inspired. He enjoys his work. So in their challenge is going to be the Two of Cups. And in this Two of Cups, we know the challenge, when it's in the Two of Cups, it usually it's because they love you and they are not with you. Usually, I mean, it can be about a few things. But this, the woman is standing there and the man is walking up to her. Like he's walking up to her to tell her, I love you. Right? She went to meet him there and she got there first. And here he is walking up. You can tell by his legs. This is their challenge. They want to come talk to you, and I feel like this person is probably afraid how you're going to behave, Sagittarius, right? Yeah, because sometimes we can be seen as the rebel. Unless you're, unless you're a once-in-a-lifetime, super sweet, kind of, mild-mannered, super mild-mannered person, then, maybe you have a lot of something else in your chart. Right? Let's see what they want, or they're hoping for. The Knight of Swords. I feel like this person is probably hoping for a victory. We see these people in the back. Yeah, he's in a war, this knight. All these people are here from the village, and they're looking at him, and he's going to go fight another knight, right, with the sword. This person is hoping to have a victory. And just like these people in the back, they're not sure who's going to win. No, they're not, right? They're there as spectators, and they're hoping that they're, whoever that knight is that's, in their village or, part of the kingdom that they belong, they're hoping for a victory. And this person is hoping that, like, they can shorten the gap between you guys, because he's walking toward her. He hasn't reached her yet. And she has her hands down like, okay, I could be open to this, but what do you have to say? That's kind of like her body language here. Let's see what they might fear. Let's see what they might fear or doubt. We have the Six of Wands reversed. Yeah, I feel like they are kind of fearing that there's not going to be a victory here. They could be afraid you're not going to overcome something from the past, possibly. I don't know what you did to them, Sagittarius. They might put gum in their hair. Who knows, right? Just teasing. Let's get a card here for Sagittarius. Let's see what we have. We have the Four of Swords reversed, and now we have the Five of Pentacles. Wow, we have two kind of, these are turning points and typically endings here. But it doesn't have to be always a final ending. It means like kind of a turning point. It's such a turning point or crisis in your life. It seems like an ending, right? But maybe there was an ending in the past, because this person, I believe, we haven't really got to other cards. I mean, I'm going to look at those a little bit more, but this person, I believe, thinks that you're not going to like accept them, or that they can't, whatever they're coming for here, which for me is a proposal and like a marriage. And this is a reunion for sure. But whatever they're coming for here, they're afraid that, you're not going to join them in this mission. And here we have the proposal. The man's putting the ring on the woman's finger. I mean, it doesn't get any more beautiful. And she already has a beautiful bracelet. Yes, she does. Maybe they gave you a bracelet in the past, right? But let's see what we have. I feel like you were exhausted from this. You could have grieved this person and you thought, you know what, we still have cups standing between us. It's interesting how there's only one cup that has fallen here in this particular deck. It's usually three, and there's two left. But here you are, maybe you have grieved this person, and I feel like you really thought a lot about this. You did. This can be contemplation too, this Four of Swords. And, with this Four of Swords, the butterflies are coming into the window while he prays in the church. And here you are praying here. You could have been really spiritual about this person. And, praying is spiritual to me. It is. Anything that is asking either God or the divine to grant a wish is very spiritual. Let's see what else we have. I feel like you probably really thought about this, and the light was always on. You probably always had the light on for them, or you were wondering if they would have the light on for you so you could come in out of the cold, I believe. I feel like that's what this is about. And let's see what they have to say here about their Five of Cups version. Let's see what it is. And it is loss. It's the same thing. Loss, regret, melancholy, disillusionment. Yeah, you could have, disillusionment, it can be like somebody who has really kind of like disillusioned you, like about your wishes. And it's kind of a mind screwery, right? Like in Spanish, they say, like if somebody disappointed you, they call that desilusión. But this is like a major disappointment. I feel like you suffered with this person. In other words, you might have not got over them. This Five of Cups can talk about somebody who, like some type of a regret. Sometimes somebody never gets over somebody. And that's why the word regret is part of that card. What's on your mind is the Hierophant. And so this could be, they're like, how much you believe in this, but this could be what's on your mind is you want a marriage with them. You probably, for some of you guys, you might have talked about marriage in the past. Maybe for some, they have promised marriage in the past and they disillusioned you, right? And they could be what's on your mind is they're married to somebody else as well. It's possible. This person is changing course. Yeah. Let's get another card for Sagittarius. And let's see what we have here. Yeah, this is what's on your mind. We're going to get a card for that, for Sagittarius. Sorry about that little pause. Let's see what we have for Sagittarius. And what we have here is the Seven of Swords. So what's on your mind here is some type of deception here. They could be ending another situation here. Maybe, and this could be humiliation. Sometimes the Seven of Swords, this is what's on your mind. The Hierophant, you might feel like they feel humiliated in another situation. If you know that they're leaving somebody, maybe they feel humiliated. I mean, if I was leaving to be with somebody else, for example, and my person knew I was leaving them to be with somebody else, I would feel highly humiliated. Yeah, right? Let's get another card here. But this is what's on your mind. Let's see what else we have we have the Fool card reversed. This can talk about somebody who didn't have the courage. And it can talk about what's on your mind is maybe you feel like this person feels kind of in danger in their situation. Possibly. Because of the deception here. You might think that this person feels danger to come to you. Yes, that's it. For a lot. Like they feel danger to come to you. I feel like this person did something to you in the past, Sagittarius, because we're not going to have the Five of Cups here. No, we're not. And the Five of Pentacles. No, those cards talk about loss, leaving people out in the cold. Is there still a light on for me? And things like that. So this here, you could be afraid here that this person didn't have courage for what they have done to you. This person could be coming to announce something here that either they want to marry you, but they could be, because of the proposal and the destiny card, they could be also like announcing that they're free, right? That they're single. It could be. We have the Lovers, and this is your challenge, and this could have been a choice, and it could have been a choice for them to end something, because here he carries the slain lamb to sacrifice somebody. The lamb is dead here. You can tell by the poor little lamb, right? But you can tell by his body language, or yeah. And the challenge here was somebody to, I believe, have the courage to end another situation and sacrifice another situation. Yeah, I feel like that's it. Because the Emperor talks about having courage and like being deliberate in your willpower, having the will and like deliberation. And here is your praying card, Sagittarius, right? Here's where you pray here on the ground here. And you are praying for this to happen. That's Page of Wands. you could have been really imagining this a lot. And this year you are praying for a new path, right? The Page of Wands. You could be praying for communication sometimes, but I feel like you're praying for a new path, or both. Ten of Pentacles. You're praying for this union. You're praying for a commitment here. Or you really want this. I don't know if you're actually praying, but you really want this. You want a commitment. And that's why this person knows that, because they're bringing a proposal and they know that you are their destiny. This person knows you want to marry them. I feel like they do. And they might have known that in the past, and as I said, or maybe you were engaged to them in the past even. But the point about it is that they disillusioned you in some way, which is a major, could have been heartbreak and disappointment, both, right? I mean, heartbreak is like, isn't it the most major disappointment? I feel like it is. So we have the Nine of Wands. This could be your fear, your doubt. You could be kind of, it's possible here that you are fearing here that they can't, like, that there's some type of a threat here. It could be somebody else, right? Here the man's trying to keep the wolf out. You could be maybe thinking that this person will not have, like, kind of the courage, or they won't be able to kind of do this in some way. Let's see what they say here. Let's see what they have about the Nine of Wands. And this talks about the patience, yeah, see, or I mean the persistence, right? And the resolve, yeah, see, you're afraid that this person's not going to have, like, kind of like the courage and like the skills, and right, to really kind of pull this off. Resistance and courage, you see, and willpower, because I feel like this person was with somebody else, or maybe they were just far away changing course. And in your challenge was the Lovers. This is usually a choice. Oops. Let's see what else we have. Money, worries, anxiety. Yeah, you could be feeling like this person here was like fearing that they don't have the courage kind of to come forward, or like the mojo and the willpower because of money. It could be because these are Pentacles, like they're going to lose money. Yeah, you could have maybe known here that this person wants to come to you and be with you and all this, but you could have thought maybe like that they're not going to, like, this looks like it's a little bit hard for them to come forward, and that they weren't going to do it because they weren't really going to be the emperor with the deliberation, like deliberate action and willpower. Yeah, I feel like you thought that this person didn't have the resolve to come forward or be resolute, right? But they are. They totally are. And so you look like you're the luckiest duck in the pond, Sagittarius. That's how it looks here. You could be saying, I'm not the duck, I am the swan, right? You could. I mean, if I had this reading, I would be thinking I'm the swan and the queen and the king and all of it. Let's see, we have the Seven of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. This is them thinking all about you here, that they want to come put the work in with you. The Sun card, you see, they want success. When they think of you, they think of happiness. Yeah, wow. When the Sun card shows up, it talks about growth, and like the sun shines on this. It almost blesses this. And they show the baby. And the horse. Then the horse talks about freedom. This is going to liberate this person on some level. It is. And they have, what's on their mind is the Eight of Swords and the Nine of Swords. Yeah, this person's really worried here. They could be worried that they treated you cruel in the past. It's possible here. But yes, OMG, they think you're going to take them out, Sagittarius, and shoot them up here. Right? And you have them blindfolded and they're all tied up here, and you know, you're walking them out to the shooting range. That's what they think. They're really worried about this, and this could be right now. Because they're coming. They are. And the Two of Cups is their challenge. And this is to like reduce or eliminate the space between you guys, and the Page of Swords. This is what they want. It's in their challenge with the Page of Swords in here. So the fact it's in their challenge, they don't know if you will like let them in, Or if they can, you know, not reduce, what's the word? Remove the distance between you guys. This man here, he has something to say to her. He's looking at her like, I wonder what she's thinking. I wonder what she's going to say. And her hands are down here like, okay, I'm open to whatever you have to say, but I don't really have I'm not going to be negative, but I'm not going to be super hopeful here. That's totally her body language. Like whoever did this artwork has the body language down. Yes, they do. So here they are in the challenge, wondering if they can do this with you. If you'll accept them and let them in. They could even be wondering if you'll hear them out. He's getting ready to tell her something. And what they want is the Knight of Swords and the Four of Cups reversed. This is having good times with you, or opening up possibilities, a new beginning, right? New opportunities with you. And they're hoping here, I don't feel like this is what they want. They're hoping if they come in here, I feel like fast or soon, yeah, that you're going to accept them into their heart, Sagittarius. Let's see what we have. We have, and not be the executioner. Yeah, don't be this executioner, Sagittarius, right? And we have, this person thinks you're tough. Yeah, I feel like they do a little bit, right? And I understand if they really broke your heart, you know, you could be like, I get it. You know, we have to defend ourselves, right? And the Six of Wands reversed, and the King of Cups here is going to be their fear and their doubt. So this king, he looks like he's a little bit mad. He's not even seeing the offer. It's possible this person might be fearing that you won't see this offer for what it is. Because they could have changed and really grown, right? They could have. We have changing course. Sometimes I can talk about somebody who has changed, like the way they were going in their life. Not only physically, but, you know, emotionally, right? Kind of. Yeah, this person, we have the Tower here, but this Tower is solid foundation and success with effort. Yeah, not to say great effort, but with effort. And so we have the Six of Wands reversed. So they are fearing that maybe you're not going to respect them. Yes, it's possible here. They're fearing you might not respect them. Because they disillusioned you over here, Sagittarius, they did. How dare they? Right? And so they could be fearing you're not going to respect them. You don't appreciate maybe this proposal. They're bringing you this ring for some. I mean, OMG. Right? This person feels you are their destiny. They do. They probably went through a major awakening. We have ancient awareness. Sometimes the ancient awareness talks about, we see the Tarsier here, the ancient, going into the ancient woods and having the protection of, the ancestors are like, they can be seen as living in the ancient woods. Yeah, they can. And here's the animal here. He's in some, I don't know where he's at. He might be in, he could be a marsupial. He looks like one, right? And so he could be in, you know, Australia, something like that. But this person has gone through some type of an awakening. They have. And let's see what else. They could be fearing that this is going to be like, it's going to be like defeated. This person might have been, it's possible they were like a cheater, right? Like, not loyal, disloyal, or unloyal to you, whatever, and that they kind of betrayed you, because they could be, like, they have fear about this. This person has fear that you're going to kind of defeat them. I feel like they do. And, and this here, the King of Cups, maybe because of a water sign, they could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but in this deck, they don't necessarily have to be so much, because this deck is a little bit more about embodiment, like what this means here. He's not really seeing the, I feel like this person thinks that this will end up in defeat, or they're not going to have a victory with you, because you might ignore them, right? Or you might not see this for what it is. I feel like this person feels like you won't trust them, right? From something they did in the past. I'm pretty sure. We're going to end this reading. We're going to go to the extended, and we're going to see how they feel about you. We're going to see the underlying energies, how they are seeing this, Sagittarius, right? What's in their environment, any external influences that are kind of, affecting this. what they hide, Sagittarius, like what you may not know about them or what's unknown, and of course their true intentions. And we're going to pull a card from this other deck over here that I want to take a look and see what comes out. Yes, I do. Thank you so much for joining me here, you guys. God bless you guys. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe.